What's good, YouTube? Welcome in. Thank you for tuning in to this video. Today, I just want to talk about how to properly reconstitute your Reta. So, informational video. Just follow if you're just now getting into Retatrutide and you want to know exactly how to reconstitute your peptide and how to dose this properly. I'm going to go ahead and go into detail about that. So yeah, welcome to my channel. This is the McKeever Mindset. I have been taking Retatrutide for 8+ weeks now. I'm going on 10 weeks. Week 10 starting tonight. I will be dosing. But this is just an informational video on how to properly reconstitute your peptide, Retatrutide, to be specific. So first things first, guys. Always get you some hand sanitizer. Now, make sure your hands are clean. Before doing this, you don't want to have any dirty hands. Dirty hands are a no-no when it comes to dealing with peptides. Again, this is research. You are pinning this into your body. So you want to make sure that nothing gets inside of your body that is not supposed to be there, that you aren't adding on purpose. So first things first, even if your hands are clean, always get you some hand sanitizer. Go ahead, get you a good bit amount, nice little nickel size. Rub that in. Make sure your hands are nice and clean before doing this process. Now, after that, a couple of things that you're gonna need is you're gonna need some cotton rounds or just some gauze. I use 100% pure cotton rounds. It's easy, it's cheap. Get these at Walmart, CVS, Rite Aid, Walgreens, whatever the case may be. Super cheap, you don't have to spend a lot on it. Next thing you're gonna need is you're gonna need your Q-tip. So this is a brand new Q-tip, nice and clean. And then of course, you're gonna need your alcohol. So right here I have 70% isopropyl alcohol. You wanna make sure you get both the Q-tip and the alcohol. Now, next is you wanna make sure that you have your needles. So guys, I have a 100 pack here of disposable needles. Order these off of Amazon. 100 pack for like 20 bucks. Make sure. You guys want to make sure that you get the disposable ones. They're going to say insulin syringes. So if you're not familiar with that, insulin syringes. Right there. In case you guys didn't see that. And then this is going to be 1 ml. So first things first. Once you got your supplies, you got your needle, hand sanitizer, alcohol, Q-tip, cotton swabs, cotton rounds. Once you got all that, now you need the key ingredients. All right. So what you guys are going to need is you're going to need your bacteriostatic water, your back water, right? So I get all of my stuff off of Alpha Omega. It's gonna be your bacteriostatic water. Start with this. Next, you want to make sure that you get your Retatrutide. Now, guys, I went ahead and I got a 12 milligram vial. Keyword 12 milligram vial of Retatrutide. This is very important when it comes to these measurements. So you want to make sure that you're doing this properly. So when you first get this peptide, it's going to come in a powdered form. And this is just to make sure that nothing happens and the life of your peptides last until they get to you. So first things first, what you want to do is before you do anything, always start with the hand sanitizer. We already did that. We're good to go. You want to get your alcohol and your Q-tip. And you want to drench that, like literally, just like that. More alcohol, the better. Better safe than sorry. Now, when you get these, for the sake of getting a brand new one, I've already used this, but there's going to be a top on this. You want to crack the top open. Now it's good to go. Take the top off. Take your cotton swab. You want to go ahead and rub that on top of that bacteriostatic water. Same thing for your Retatrutide. pop the top, rub that alcohol on top of there. Now the alcohol is going to disinfect anything on top of there. Even though they're brand new, we don't trust anything. We always disinfect. So now that you have disinfected both those, now you want to get your insulin syringe. Go ahead and open this up. It's gonna come like this. Brand new. Never reuse needles. We never reuse needles. If you don't have any more, wait until you get some more. Never reuse needles. This is for your own safety and your own precaution. Now, first thing you're gonna want to do is go ahead and open it up. And guys, be careful. This is a needle, right? Set all your pieces aside and make sure they're easy to reach. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this syringe and we're going to pull it all the way to the 100 units, right? All the way to the 100 units. Now, this is how you do it. What I do is I pull the syringe until I can't pull it back anymore. So all the way to the back, but for the sake of it, all the way to the 100. Now, the reason why I pull it until I can't pull anymore is because I want to make sure that I get as much out of my peptides as I can. So I fill up this whole syringe with air. Then what you're going to do, you're going to take your needle. After your bacteriostatic water has dried from the alcohols, alcohol is not going to take long to dry. After it is dry, you're going to insert that to your bacteriostatic water, and then you're going to do this. You're going to push all of that air into that bacteriostatic water. Now, these sometimes come pressurized, sometimes they don't. For the sake of doing this, we're going to pressurize it by putting that air in, because we're going to give a little and take a little. So every time we're going to give and then we're going to take, right? So now we gave 100 units. We're going to take 100 units. Remember, guys, I'm taking all the way until I can't take it anymore, but it is up to you. The standard way to do it is to take 100 units. Now, you don't want to rush this process. This needle is really thin, so it's going to take a while to get in there. But you want to get all the way to 100 units. For the sake of how I do it, I'm taking it till I can't pull the plunger anymore. After that, tilt it back right side up. Pull your needle out. Boom. You have 100 units ready to reconstitute your peptide. Now, set your backwater aside. You're going to take this syringe and you're going to stick this in your Retatrutide. Now, this is going to be in powdered form. I've already pre-mixed mine, reconstituted it. It's good to go. But for the sake of instructional purposes, what you're going to do is you're then going to take this syringe. You're going to stick it inside of your Retatrutide in the middle of that circle. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lean the peptide to the side, and then you're going to slowly inject this syringe into your peptide. You want it to run along the side. Do not shoot it in there. I know it's exciting. You might be, motivated. You might be eager to shoot it in there because you're ready to get this process started. But please take your time. Patience is key here. Now, we don't want to blast the peptide. They say blasting the peptide can damage the reconstitution process or even turn it into a dud. I don't know. I've never done it. Based on research that I've done, based on watching other people do it, I've always slowly fed the bacteriostatic water into the Reta. Now, after you do that first one, that's one, right? You're then going to get another 100 mLs in the same syringe. You can use the same syringe for this process. Now you're going to get another 100. Do the same thing. Slowly feed it in there. Make sure it goes on the side. After that second one, you're going to do it one more time. So you're going to get another 100 ml. And then you're going to put it into your Reta slowly. Slowly, slow and steady wins the race. All right. So, instructional purposes, this is the bacteriostatic water. Since I'm not using this, I'm going to put it back. All right. So, this is how you'll want to do your Reta when you reconstitute it. You take it in there, put it in that circle. Slowly push that syringe in there. Just like that. Baby steps here, guys. Baby steps here. Baby steps here. All right. Baby steps here. Very slowly. We've got all the time in the world. There's no rush. We're not taking all this at once. The goal is to make it last. So we're going to make it last. All right. What Keith Sweat said, make it last forever. That's what we're trying to do with our peptides. Every time we're trying to make it last forever. All right. Boom. Now, after you're done with your needles, please do me a favor. If you don't do this for yourself, do it for me. Jalen from Akiva Mindset said, always, always, always put it back exactly how you found it. This is for safety precautions. Safety precautions and safety measures. Now, put it back how you found it. You want to treat this process like you're a medical professional, right? Now, this is going to save you some pain and some distress. Because if you don't put this back properly and this is out, if you don't dispose of this properly, you might stab yourself, you might hurt somebody else, you might harm others in this process. Please be responsible. Take this and dispose of it. Get yourself a box or a bin and put it somewhere no one else has access to, right? And then when you're ready to throw these out, you take them straight to the dumpster inside the box that you put them in. This is for safety precautions. Be conscious and mindful of others during this process. So I'm done with this. I'm going to put this back, right? Now, just like that. All right. Now, for the sake of showing you guys how to properly dose your peptides, keep following along. So, brand new needle here. We're going to pretend for the sake of this video, brand new needle, same process, rip it out the pack, all right? Now, after you reconstitute your peptides, let's not get ahead of ourselves. You want to let this sit for a minimum of 2 hours. So, the reason I say that is because we're not going to just dose this as soon as we reconstitute it because it hasn't fully mixed itself. After you have fully reconstituted your peptide, after you did the 3 shots of the 100 ml, you can give it a little tumble just to get it to mix up. You can roll it in your palm. Be very gentle. This stuff isn't cheap. This is like a baby right here. I'm going to treat it like a newborn. Be very gentle. This is your baby right here. This is going to change your life, but you have to make sure you take care of it, all right? Now, after that, let this sit for a minimum of 2 hours before you even try dosing it, right? Me, I have a mini fridge. You can set it aside in a dark, cold room temperature. If it's blazing hot, that's a problem. If it's room temperature, perfectly fine. Sit it in a dark, cold place. Sit it in a dark place that's not in reach from anybody else, all right? Let's fast forward. 2 hours have gone by. We're ready to go ahead and dose our peptide. Again, remember, what did I say the first thing to do? Hand sanitizer. You can never go wrong. I'm going back. More hand sanitizer here. Rub it in. Make sure your hands are nice and clean. Right? Get your Retatrutide. Get your Q-tip. Alcohol. Soak it. Who doesn't like it when it's soaking wet? Take your peptide. cotton swab, clean off that top. Even though we've already cleaned and disinfected it, we don't know what happened, what took place while it was sitting and reconstituting. No one cares. All right? Now, here comes the fun part. Get you a brand new needle. Rip it out the plastic. It's acting brand new. It's not acting brand new, it's brand new. Rip it out the plastic. Boom. Red is dry. Alcohol does its work. We're gonna take our needle. Open it up, set our pieces aside. Get this bad boy ready. All right? Now, for those of you first starting on Reta, my recommendation to you is to start with 0.5 milligram. I started with 0.5 milligram my first week. My second week, I went to a full milligram. After about 5 to 6 weeks, I went to 2 milligrams. Now, this is all dependent on your goals. This is all dependent on your needs. This is all dependent on how your body responds and reacts to this. Me, this is the first peptide I've ever taken in my entire life. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to happen. I started with 0.5 milligram responsibly. Right? This is your research. This is your life. This is your body. You do what you feel is necessary. All right? Now I'm going to show you guys exactly how to dose. Right? Now, for 0.5 milligram, you're going to take this to 12.5. That's going to be 0.5 milligram in one of these. So 12.5. So look, if you look at your needle, it's going to say 10. The first thing you're going to see is 10 units. You're going to pull this 1, 2. That's 12. 12.5 is going to be right in the middle, right? It's 12.5. Now remember what I said with the bacteriostatic water. You're going to give a little and take a little. Same thing, guys. You're going to put your needle in the circle. You're going to push in that 12. Then you're going to turn this upside down. And then you're going to pull out 12. Just like that. Just like that. And it's okay to draw more. It's okay to draw more. Sometimes it doesn't always go straight to 12. Right? And then you push it back in slowly. Right there. That's 12.5. That's 0.5 milligram. Right? Following along? Great. Next, if you guys want to go to 1 milligram. 1 milligram, y'all. I'm going to put this back because I'm not using it right now. One milligram, y'all. I'm not going to keep playing with this because this is expensive stuff. But that's how you do it. Now, 1 milligram is going to be 25. So right between that 20 and that 30. Same process. You want to pull it to 25. Insert, give a little, get a little. Push the air in. Tilt it upside down. Pull it to the 25. That's 1 mg, 1 milligram. Now, if you want to do 2, which I'm currently on 2, you want to take this all the way to the 50. Boom, all the way to the 50, right? Give a little, get a little, right? Now, tonight is my dose night, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to dose it. So keep watching. Remember what I said with your needles. Always, always, always put it back how you got it. Close it up, put it back back in the wrapper. Take this, dispose of it. Safe place, out of harm's reach. Now, I have my dose right here for the night. I have it sitting in my mini fridge. It's ready to go. Now, this is very important. This is why I said make sure you have cotton rounds, because you're going to need cotton rounds for dosing it. All right? Set your needle aside when you're ready to take it. Cotton rounds. You want to get 2 of these bad boys. Fresh out the pack. Don't reuse these. Please do not reuse these. Alcohol, cotton rounds, drench them boys. Nice and soaked. They ready to go, right? Put these in a safe place. You need 2 of them. Now, for the sake of dosing, I'm going to show you guys exactly how we do this process. So keep following. Now, you can do stomach. You can do the cheek. You could do thighs. My favorite place is right here. It's going to be right here. That's my sweet spot right there. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your cotton round and you're going to clean that whole area. Just like that. Don't be shy. Be generous. You have plenty of alcohol. Alcohol is cheap. Use as much as you can. Now, what I do to speed up the process, just so it dries quicker, is I like to fan it. Sometimes it takes all day. Again, it doesn't take that long. Trust the process. Don't rush the process. All right, still drying out. Boom. We ready to go. Next thing you want to do is you want to take your needle. Put your pieces aside. Now for this process, you want to grab that subcutaneous fat and you want to squeeze. You want to squeeze the part where you place the alcohol at. As much as you can. Get a good grip and squeeze. Take that needle. Push it in there. And slowly put it in there. Do not shoot this shit. Do not shoot this shit in there, bro. We're not J's. We're not junkies. It does give J vibe, but we're not J's or junkies. After that, remember what I said. Put it back. Close it up. Set this aside. That second alcohol pad. Take that second alcohol pad and clean this whole area. Sterilize everything. Now, you don't have to wait till this dries. Close up shop. You're good to go. Now, I do want to show y'all right now. So, you're done. You're good to go. That's how you reconstitute and dose. Now, for those of you that just wanted that, you're good to go. Those of y'all want to see the progress, let me show y'all this. When I started taking this, I was 222 pounds. Present day, y'all, I weigh 204 pounds. Or 202, somewhere around there. Yeah, 202, that was my last measurement. So I'm down 18 pounds in 2 months, almost 20 pounds total. As you can see right now, I am slimming down, y'all. If y'all look at my TikTok page, y'all can see exactly how big my stomach was. If y'all look at my previous videos, you can see exactly how big my stomach was. But the fat is getting blasted off. It actually works. Now, If y'all have any questions, please feel free to drop a comment. Tell me what techniques you do that work for you. But if this was helpful, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, that bell notification to see my next video when I drop it, and to follow the progress of Reta. I have also implemented Tessa Ipamorelin blend, Kalo blend, and Pinealon. And I'm also starting my Melanotan 2 journey. But again, if this video was helpful, give me that thumbs up, drop a comment, hit that subscribe button, save this video for later, or even share it with somebody that needs this information, if only this was helpful to you. Thank you guys for watching. This is McKeever Mindset. I'm out.